That's one way to do it. I don't think it's the most accurate way to do it. And I think it would lead to a overvalue or an undervalue of the company. And the reason I give this, revenue is pretty easy. Everybody understands what revenue is. That's the sales. But then you make your way down the income statement, and some costs are real costs, and you actually incur them and they take away from your profit. And then there's some costs that are non-cash expenses, and these are things like amortization. But amortization is an accounting choice, and it's done for tax purposes, and that will reduce your net income. Now you've multiplied it by a number, and now you get a smaller number. There's also some things called owner discretionary expenses. So if you're a business owner, you can choose to keep some things in the business and expense them, or you can choose not to do so. And sometimes the big one is probably salary. That's going to be probably your big one. And you as a business owner can choose how much to pay yourself. The question then is whether or not that payment is a market payment, market rent payment. If you had to hire somebody at market, then what would you actually pay them? And that can be found through some sort of salary comparisons. You go to Indeed.com and you say, okay, what's a manager worth for the salary? And then you can start to back into what that salary might be valued at. And then you can determine whether or not you need to normalize the owner's salary so that we can increase the net profit number. That's what it's going to be, right? We're going to add back the difference between what the market salary would be versus what the owner actually took. That's the normalization calculation. And what it does is it increases your net profit. But how do you know you got the right number? Again, we're back to why do you want to hold a CBV? Well, a CBV has got the experience and the knowledge to go and look for the right metrics at the right time to get you the right number. When you ask me if you should just take your net profit number and multiply by 5, is 5 the right number? I don't know. Tell me, prove it. And then secondly, is the net profit the right number? I don't know. Tell me, prove it. If you hire me, if you hire a CBV, if you hire a professional, what you'll end up with is someone who knows how to calculate the right number and then also knows how to determine the right metric.